Hey guys, welcome to the Natchez Duplex conversion.
We're on the main floor. Come check it out.
Okay, so we are standing here in the main floor unit at the Natchez Duplex, and this is my favorite part, the after, showing you after all the work was done, all the old materials that were removed. We basically started fresh in here. This is a 3-bed, 1-bath unit, and there's a ton to show you.
Yeah, right here in the living room, we had this really old fireplace that we took out. It kind of had a whole bunch of different materials, so we removed that. They had like wainscoting around the sides, and you could tell that it was kind of DIY, didn't look great, so we removed that. Yeah. And this wall that was here is kind of like a half wall with like these really old spindles. So that was all removed.
Yeah, that opened it up nicely. Yeah, it really did. Yeah.
We kind of had some, we weren't really sure if we were going to remove the closet, but we thought for the main floor, we could have opened it all the way up, but it just looks so much nicer having a closet, and it's more functional for people.
Yeah, there really wasn't another spot to put a closet. So we figured leave it there. It adds a little bit of division so it's not too open, but by opening up this half wall, and we also removed another wall between the dining room and the kitchen over here, it just makes it nice and open. And I think that between functionality and design, it just turned out really well. Yeah. This is the dining room, and this was always the dining room, but a couple of changes here. This was actually right where this electrical panel is. That was the doorway down to the basement. So we've closed that off completely. These two units are completely legal. We got fire separation, sound reduction, all that. So two completely separate units, which is fantastic. Now the kitchen, I think, turned out really, really well. It was really closed in before,
Yeah, the fridge was actually over here, and there was a tiny little doorway.
Yeah, there was a wall right across here, and there was just a little doorway in between. I think back when they did that, it was not as normal to have open concept. So they were trying to close rooms in, whereas we're trying to open things up.
And a little bit of a change too with the layout of the kitchen. When we originally walked through here, we wanted to have the kitchen go all the way across and kind of go underneath that window there. But just trying to keep the cost down. It's a rental, so we just decided that, and the kitchen is very big and very spacious, even the way it is.
It's big as it is. Yeah. And actually, I'm thankful that we made that choice, not just from a budget perspective, but had we gone all the way across, it would have actually left less space for the dining table. So it would have been a little bit more awkward. So I think it actually worked out really well the way we did it. Yeah. At full custom kitchen, we always do the white shaker style cabinets in our rentals, stainless steel appliances with the black handles. So I think that it's just kind of our signature look.
We did get a different range hood this time, but I really like that chimney style. I think it looks really nice.
So we removed the old linoleum flooring, and there was some hardwood in here, and it all kind of looked jumbled up and didn't really match very well. So we went over everywhere with a nice light colored luxury vinyl plank, which I think just adds to the brightness of the space. So coming into the bathroom here, we actually did all new flooring, brand new vanity, new tub, same subway tile backsplash as we do in the kitchen, and just really freshened up the vibe in here.
Another change that we made here in the bathroom was we were going to go with a custom vanity, but we chose this one instead from Home Depot. I think it fits perfectly and it looks really well in here.
Amazing. So all 3 bedrooms in this unit are pretty good size. 2 of them are about the same size, and then we have what we call the primary bedroom on the other side, which is pretty big. But as you can see, the furniture fits really well in these rooms, and it's still pretty decent space.
Yeah, and then all the rooms had these like little lights right by the closet, like when you first walk in. It was so bizarre.
It was dark and dingy in these bedrooms before, yeah.
Yeah, so now having the nice modern light fixture in the center of the room makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. So this is the biggest bedroom, and it actually fits a king-size bed really well in here.
Yeah, so bright, and like the huge window, it looks so nice in here.
Because this room was so big, we actually had quite a big closet in here, and as you may have seen in our before video, we actually put the laundry right here at the end of the hall, and in order to make room for that, we had to steal a little bit of space from the closet in this bedroom, but it actually ended up being still really, really big, and still provides a ton of storage space. And of course, one of my favorite parts, the laundry. Right here at the end of the hall, we always try and create a new space for it where it's, you know, not out in the open if possible. So by borrowing a little bit of space from this bedroom closet, we were able to fit it right here. So right near the bedrooms, perfect spot for laundry. All right, well, that's it for the main floor tour. Want to go check out the basement?
Yeah, let's go. All right, welcome to the basement unit. This is where the biggest transformation happened down here.
Huge transformation.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was, I would say, by far the weirdest basement that we've come across. It was the only one so far that we needed to get rid of absolutely everything.
Definitely our biggest demo job to date.
Yeah, like for example, the fireplace that was in here. Yeah. Those guys pulled that fireplace down with one hand. The bricks just collapsed. Yeah. So I think there was a lot of DIY stuff happening here. There was probably every single kind of building material you could imagine. You know, wood and stucco, and there was drop ceiling and different kinds of flooring and everything. So now we've got the bright LVP flooring, new paint, trim,
pot lights,
new windows, which we'll see here.
Yeah, there is this tiny little window.
Yeah, it was the 6-inch tall window, 30 inches wide, but you couldn't see it. It was up inside the drop ceiling. So we actually dug down and created these nice new bright windows to create more light. And as you can see, it's a beautiful living space now, and it's wide open to the kitchen. So this design actually changed a little bit too, didn't it?
Yeah, we were gonna have the kitchen kind of wrap around here, but then once we got in here with our kitchen designer, they actually recommended that we put in this peninsula, and I just think it looks great and is way more functional.
Yeah, it adds a lot more countertop space than we would have had before, and because we have this big 3x3 egress window, we wouldn't have been able to have upper cabinets along that wall anyway, so this actually made the most sense. So we've got the nice big sink, the dishwashers in here, like I said, lots of counter space, but a ton of storage under here as well. So I think it added you know, more to the kitchen than we would have had the other way. We were planning on putting the laundry under the stairs, but it was just that we always go with full-size units, and there's just a little bit too tall to fit in there. So here's the laundry in the kitchen. I think it looks really good. We also have a dining space down here as well. So not only is there a huge living room, nice custom kitchen, but a spot for people to actually eat, as well as at the bar. We've got the bar stools there too. So tons of room here. So as you know, I'm a sucker for like hidden rooms. I love those. But the one that was here was kind of weird. It was a little bit creepy. Right over here, there was a door that was also a shelf that kind of opened up. And as you walked into that room, there was another little hobbit door, like about this big. Yeah. And it was just really strange what they did. So all of that got blown out. There's also a bathroom right here, like next to that in the middle of the basement. So everything got blown out. Now we have a hallway that leads to 3 bedrooms and a bathroom, and they're all pretty good size. And I really like what we did here too with the door.
Yeah, we were gonna kind of square it off, but I think it looks better on an angle. Just makes the hallway kind of a little more open and
makes it flow better for sure.
So we got a full bath down here, similar to what we did upstairs. All new tile, new tub, new vanity, mirror, light fixtures, all brand new. It looks nice and bright and fresh.
So because the layout of this place was so weird in comparison to what we needed to accomplish, we actually had to relocate some of the mechanicals. The furnace actually had to get rotated so that we could move the return air to the other side. We actually had to get rid of the water heater out of that back mechanical room because there just wasn't room for it. And same with the water softener. So what we did was we created a mechanical closet here specifically for a tankless water heater and a water softener. And now in the furnace room, it's just the furnace and it fits nicely at the end of the hallway. And at the end of the hallway, we have 2 more bedrooms, both with brand new windows, so it's nice and bright. All right, well, that's the end of the tour of our Natchez duplex. This was quite the project.
Yes, it took 6 long months.
Yes, 6 long months. We're happy it is done, but now people can actually come in and enjoy it. If you like this video, make sure you like it, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you can be notified when we drop new videos.
And we'll see you next time.